Hi everybody. We have Bakary Sagna who will follow Pep in about 10-15 minutes. If I could just please see a show of hands so we know where we're going. We've got microphones on the sides. We'll take questions in English and French, please, and then translation in the corner. So, first question. Just here, please. Next.
Hi, Pep. Ciao. I've recently read on English newspapers that Manchester City suffers from a sort of inferiority complex in European field. My question is, do you feel this complex, and do you feel the pressure to win the Champions League to overcome this complex?
Good afternoon. To be the first question is not bad. Complex. Obviously we don't have the long history in other clubs. So if we are able tomorrow to go to quarterfinals, will be the second time in the whole history for Manchester City to achieve the quarterfinals. The first one, it was last season. So that means a lot in terms of the history. But we make a good group stage, and that players last season and this season show a lot of things in Europe as well. I'm not thinking about we are complex or no. It's a football game. We have to try to win the game, not defend absolutely what we have done. So, try to make our game, focus on what we have to do. And all the clubs in Europe want to win the Champions League, but win the Champions League, guys, is not easy. And to be here for us is a big success, and we're going to try to make a good performance from go through to go next stage. But I think talking about the complex, all the players are so professional. They show against Barcelona, against the last game, against big teams like Borussia Mönchengladbach, and we made a good thing. So we are here because we deserve to be here.
Donc la question était de savoir si Manchester City avait un complexe d'infériorité dans les compétitions européennes et si, pour le coup, gagner la Champions League était un objectif. Donc c'est une bonne question. Est-ce qu'on peut vraiment parler de complexe ? C'est vrai qu'on n'est pas un club avec une grande histoire en compétition européenne. On va tenter de se qualifier pour les quarts de finale pour la deuxième fois. Nous avons été très bons l'année dernière dans les phases de poule, cette année également. On a montré qu'on était capable de pratiquer un beau football. Demain, ce sera un nouveau match de foot que nous allons tenter de gagner. Il ne faudra pas se contenter de défendre notre avantage, mais travailler et faire le nécessaire pour s'imposer. Ce n'est pas facile de gagner la Ligue des Champions. C'est un objectif. À nous d'être performants. Nous sommes très heureux d'être ici. Nous méritons d'être là après les prestations que nous avons faites contre le Borussia, le Barça ou lors du match aller.
Bonjour, bonsoir Guardiola, Gafar Daron de Corsa News. Je voulais savoir, c'est quoi votre objectif avec Manchester City? Est-ce que vous êtes optimiste pour qualifier pour huitième de finale? Et on va entendre de parler que peut-être l'année prochaine vous revenez à FC Barcelone. Si le président de Barcelone il va vous demander l'année prochaine vous retournez à Barcelone, est-ce que vous retournez ou pas? Et quand PSG il est battu contre Barcelone, on va entendre parler aussi également que Lionel Messi il va vous contacter pour le revenir de FC Barcelone. Est-ce que ça, tous les parler, on va entendu dans le journal journaliste? Est-ce que c'est vrai ou pas? Merci.
What's your ambition in a Champions League? Your ambition, the objective. And when Barcelona lost against Paris Saint-Germain, some rumors announced that you can be the future coach of Barcelona. If they call you, you get back to Barcelona at the end of the season.
My period in Barcelona is done. So I'll never come back like a first manager from Barcelona. Never again. So it's done. I said many times. The first question, my objective is make a good game, play good tomorrow, and of course we're in quarterfinals, but Monaco wants that as well. So, but the reason why the objective in the Champions League is step by step, and is make a good game and go to the quarterfinals.
Donc je l'ai déjà dit plusieurs fois, je ne retournerai pas à Barcelone, j'ai déjà entraîné et je n'y retournerai plus. Mon objectif est de réaliser un bon match demain, de faire encore une belle prestation pour se qualifier pour les quarts de finale. L'AS Monaco voudra faire la même chose. L'ambition est de bien figurer en Champions League, mais il faut prendre les matchs les uns après les autres.
You said after the first leg that if you didn't score here, you would be eliminated. Do you still feel that way, and why so?
Definitely. After game against Nantes, against the last time against Bordeaux, of course we start the game now with 0-0. We start with 5-3. We know with 2-0, 3-1, 4-2 we are out. So, but we know that, and what we spoke about that, you have to see the result, the score, the last 5, 10, 15 minutes. But you have to play the game. Focus what you have to do. So it will be boring. It will be tired for me, for the players, just thinking about, okay, the clock go through, please, as soon as possible, and just thinking what we have done. So it would be a huge mistake for our side, a huge mistake to think about what we have done and forget what we have to do. Tomorrow, knowing each other better, they know us better, we know them better, and my impression about them is the same. It's a top team. So it's the best team in the world at scoring goals, and they attack with not 4 or 5, with 6 guys, and they are physically strong. They are fast in the short spaces, in the long spaces. I was really impressed before our first game. I was more impressed after play with them, against them, and now after analyzed 2 or 3 times our game and another game, so it's a top team. We have to do again a huge performance to be in the next round.
Does that actually reveal a lot about the way that your team will approach this game, or do you not really mind about that for this match?
About, sorry?
Does it reveal how you will approach this match, the way that you will play?
No, I wanna see a team from the first minute for the idea to win the game. I wanna see that, and after that, in that level, everybody can beat you, and of course you can beat everybody. But I want to see my team with the feeling, the feeling I want to see the game. I want to win the game. When that is going to happen is because the opponent is much better than us, or it's better than us, and we cannot do that. But not because we reserve or we're thinking something about speculate. I don't like my team to speculate. I never did one before. So sometimes maybe it was a mistake. But I think to be courage to play a game and try to score goals.
Donc la question, après le match aller, Pep Guardiola a déclaré que si City ne marquait pas à Monaco, il serait éliminé. Donc oui, c'est vrai, je le répète encore. Après avoir vu les prestations de Monaco contre Nantes, Bordeaux, certes nous avons gagné 5-3 au match aller, mais une défaite 2-0, 3-1 ou 4-2 nous éliminerait. Donc on doit faire le maximum pour gagner ce match. Pas réfléchir et ne pas penser à gérer notre avantage. Ce serait une grosse erreur de faire cela. L'AS Monaco est une très bonne équipe, la meilleure attaque d'Europe, qui se projette vers l'avant avec 5-6 joueurs à chaque fois, qui est très forte physiquement, aussi à l'aise dans les petits que dans les grands espaces. Je suis vraiment impressionné par cette équipe. Après analyse, je peux dire que l'AS Monaco est une grande équipe. Demain, je veux que mon équipe produise du jeu et je veux avoir la sensation que mon équipe veut gagner le match. Après, bien sûr, à ce niveau-là, nous pouvons gagner, nous pouvons perdre, mais je veux que l'on joue pour s'imposer et ne pas penser à garder notre avantage.
Pep, what do you see as the potential of this team? You speak about the club not having the history of major clubs in Europe, but is this team capable of winning the Champions League? And can it do it this season? Do they have the potential to win the Champions League?
I don't know. I would like to think about it, or to say yes. I trust a lot with the players, with the club, so I'm so comfortable. I will never forget how they take care of me and give me absolutely everything to make this club better. But believe me, I don't know. So it's my 8th year like a manager in the Champions League. It wasn't before like a football player, but it's my 8th year here, and I know how complicated it is, that competition. I know how complicated it is. In terms of the set pieces, a mistake in little detail. You lost 5 minutes in the concentration, you are out. So it's so complicated. But I think that season we were able in Champions League, in the Premier League, to compete against the big teams in a good way. So I don't remember one game, maybe in White Hart Lane, but one game we were not good or we were not there. So I think, honestly, in 80 finals in Manchester City, I'm not able to talk about if we are able to win the Champions League. So I don't know.
Donc, est-ce que votre équipe a le potentiel pour gagner la Champions League? Est-ce que vous pouvez le garantir? Je ne sais pas. Il y a eu beaucoup d'efforts réalisés au club pour faire de cette équipe une très bonne équipe. Mon idée, c'est toujours de gagner. Avec mon expérience d'entraîneur, je sais qu'il est très très difficile de gagner cette compétition. La moindre erreur peut être fatale. Ça peut se jouer sur un petit détail, une déconcentration, un manque de concentration sur un coup de pied arrêté et nous sommes éliminés. Je pense que nous sommes capables de lutter avec toutes les équipes, comme nous le montrons en Europe comme en championnat. Après, je ne peux pas garantir que nous allons gagner la Ligue des Champions.
But be sure that we are going to try. Be sure of that. Yeah, absolutely.
Mais nous allons tout faire pour la remporter et faire notre maximum.
Pep, how dangerous would it be if your players went into this match thinking that you had to try and sit on that 2-goal advantage? What can they, how do they get out of that idea that they have got that advantage and they just have to see it through?
What the most difficult thing in football is thinking about for example, sometimes you play the second half with the result 2-0, you are thinking about the 2-0 and you forget to play in football in the second half. That is a big mistake. Maybe one of the most difficult things to do. So that is the message we try to speak with the players. Knowing is not easy because always in his head is the result but you have to play. So we cannot start to play the game forgetting what we have to do. So what I want is just a game, 90 minutes, 95 minutes. Focus on that. What do you have to do? And after that, because the result we know is here. Yeah, we know that. But here has to be the game. And that we have to do.
Est-ce que ce n'est pas difficile pour les joueurs de jouer sans réfléchir à cet avantage de 2 buts? C'est la plus grosse erreur que peut faire un joueur de football, de réfléchir à la prochaine mi-temps, le dernier match. C'est très difficile de jouer. Certes, le souvenir est dans notre tête, mais le message que je fais passer aux joueurs est justement d'oublier, de se concentrer 90 minutes pour faire notre travail et atteindre nos objectifs.
Stu.
Hello, Pep. The first leg was very, very exciting and everybody loved watching it. But can you actually win the Champions League playing in that manner? And if not, what do you have to improve on?
In the first game, win the Champions League in that way. Yeah, sure. So I'm not going to, I cannot assure, even when we was able to win the Champions League in Barcelona, when we arrived at semi-finals in Bayern Munich, I never could assure, so we're going to win the Champions. But in that way, that is going to happen. It's the only way I know. So, and I am pretty sure tomorrow will be a fantastic game again. So because Monaco is a team create to attack, in our team is create to attack, or at least to try to score goals. So when that's happened, it will be a good game. So I invite the people to come here, to sit down on the phone on TV, because they are going to see a good game tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of that.
Donc le match aller a été un match excitant. Pensez-vous qu'il est possible de gagner la Champions League en jouant un football aussi offensif? Je ne peux pas vous assurer, mais je suis certain que c'est la seule façon d'y arriver. Monaco est aussi une équipe qui joue tout pour l'attaque, qui est construite pour attaquer, nous aussi. Je pense que demain, ce sera encore un grand match. J'invite tous les amoureux de foot à s'installer confortablement et à observer ce spectacle.
Last 2 questions, guys, because we've got Bakary waiting there, so just here and then here.
Yeah, Pep, Monaco scored 123 goals. I mean, how do you actually plan to defend against a team like that? Is there one way, several ways, 10 ways, no ways? Is it all down to your team to attack? I mean, how on earth do you prepare against a team like that?
Wow, well, one team scored 124 goals. Is because they are able to score from many different ways. So the best way, scoring goals. So take the ball and attack as much as possible. It's the only way I know to beat this kind of team. So that's why if when one team scores 124 goals, you are thinking about just defending 90 minutes because we won once 5-3, you kill yourself. You kill yourself. Maybe it's going to happen because we are not able to attack, or maybe we are not able to control they're fantastic. Monaco, fantastic attack, but that is that can happen. But the idea is to try the way to play. So we were able to score 5 goals to them when it's not easy to score, to beat them. So and to score a goal. So they concede few chances. So I saw the game against Bordeaux. Bordeaux was 1 or 2 chances, no more. So what you have to do is go to score goals. Go to score goals. That is what I wanna see to my team tomorrow.
Donc l'AS Monaco a marqué plus de 100 buts depuis le début de la saison. Quel est le plan défensif que vous souhaitez mettre en place? Est-ce qu'il y en a un qui serait efficace? La seule solution que je vois, c'est de marquer plus de buts que Monaco et d'attaquer Monaco. Parce que si on se concentre sur la phase défensive et qu'on attend de ne pas prendre de buts, ce serait une erreur fatale. Notre seule façon de gagner, pour moi, de défendre, c'est d'attaquer et de marquer plus de buts que Monaco. On a vu contre Bordeaux qu'ils étaient très efficaces et qu'ils avaient marqué lors de leurs 2 occasions. À nous d'être meilleurs que Monaco.
Pep, as a coach, sorry, Pep, you've always reached at least the semi-final stage in the Champions League as a coach. Obviously, this club reached the semi-final stage last year. How important is it for you to preserve that record on a personal level, and how much of a setback would it be for the club not to go through and take a step back by not going through?
Believe me, I'm here to thinking about. I was 7 times in a row in the semi-finals, and if it happens, it's good. If not, will be it's a pity. No, I'm here to help that club to, of course, the next round, and maybe in the other one, and the people can see the team and say, wow, they play good, and because the same before, the best way to defend one result, or the best way to defend is attack well, as much as possible. The best way to defend is attack well. I don't know another way. So Monaco win a lot of games, and they are on top of the league because they attack well, and they attack. And when that's happened, football is amazing, it's fantastic, and that's why I did it all my career in that way, and until the last day, like a manager, I will do the same. So I want to attack, knowing the strength points of Monaco. We have to control, of course, but I am not here for the private, I am here for the one group of people all together. If we are able to know competitions, to do it better and better and better, and see how is our level. So I'm so satisfied, already satisfied about my personal success about that. So it's enough. So what I want is a new club, help them to be stable in Europe as much years as possible. That is, and after we will see where is our level. But when you see the hypothetical quarterfinals rivals, and all of them, they are, I don't know how many Champions League won, and they are top clubs. So that's why I cannot answer. So we are able to win the Champions League. So what I want is tomorrow make a good game. I would like to win quarterfinals. Like it would be a dream for me, and for the players I know as well. And we're going to see.
Donc en tant que coach, à titre personnel, vous avez déjà disputé plusieurs fois les demi-finales à la Champions League. Manchester City essaie de l'atteindre pour la 2e fois. Donc je ne pense pas à mon nombre de demi-finales, j'aide ce club, je veux que mon équipe joue bien. Et en ce qui concerne le match de demain, pour moi je ne connais pas de meilleure défense que d'attaquer. C'est ma vision du football. Monaco est une première du championnat car c'est une équipe qui attaque bien et qui marque plus de buts que toutes les autres. Bien sûr, il faudra un peu contrôler la rencontre, pas attaquer à tout va, mais l'objectif sera de marquer des buts et de gagner. Manchester City est un club qui a l'objectif de se stabiliser dans les grandes compétitions européennes, d'atteindre chaque année les demi-finales, les finales. Après, il y a aussi beaucoup de top clubs qui sont là régulièrement. Pour moi, ce serait un rêve, ainsi que pour mes joueurs, d'atteindre les quarts de finale après le match de demain.
Okay,
Thank you.